Hello everyone and welcome to Giving Anime Characters Pokemon Partners. I thought of this idea a while ago, but I do hope you all enjoy. Now first up we have Yugimoto, the main character of the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. We all know his ace monster is of course the Dark Magician, so I decided he would have a Alakazam as his partner Pokemon. He would most likely have a Keystone as well, so he can Mega Evolve it, which can be a sort of reference to the Dark Mage card he used during his duel against Joey. Now next up we have Seto Kaiba, the sort of rival character of the series. His ace is the infamous Blue Eyes White Dragon, so I chose to give him Salamence. But due to his little power need, he'd of course have Roaring Moon, the past form of Salamence. But I could always give him a Mega Salamence. I'll leave that for you guys to decide. Now we come on to my favorite character of the series, and as well as the best friend character, Joey Wheeler. Now Joey Wheeler has had the Red Eyes Black Dragon as his ace monster, so I thought to give him something like Hydreigon. But I could always give him Armorledge because he said that the Flame Swordsman was his favorite card in the first series. Well, season. Now we come to the creator of Duel Monsters himself, the amazing Maximilian Pegasus. His ace card was Toon World, so I thought to give him Tinkaton due to it being cute but deadly just like the Toon Monster cards. Next is My Valentine, the sassy girl boss character. Her ace monster was the Harpy Lady and Harpy Lady Sisters. Now, I couldn't really find a Pokemon that matched the Harpy Lady, so I went with Noivern to match the Harpy Lady's pet dragon card that she also uses. Now we've come to the creator of Dungeon Dice Monsters, Duke Devlin. Now Duke has only seen about one duel in the Virtual Worlds arc where he chose Strike Ninja as his deckmaster. Now I wanted to give him a Pokemon that fits his punk-like style, but also fits the elegance of Strike Ninja, as well as the power of his most powerful monster, Orgoth the Relentless, which is why I decided to give him King Gambit as his partner Pokemon. Now introducing Bandit Keith, the con man of the first season, where he used an all-machine type deck against Joey in the tournament. He used the Slot Machine monster as his ace, so I wanted to give him a big, bulky steel type like Metagross, which he'd of course be able to Mega Evolve. Now let's introduce our first vengeful spirit on our list, Yami Bakura. Yami Bakura made it all the way to the Season 2 Battle City semifinals, where he aimed to use Destiny Board against Yugi. Finding a Pokemon like Destiny Board was kinda hard for me, but I definitely see him walking around with a shiny Mimikyu on his shoulder. Now these next two are a bit simple, but let's blow through them real quick. So starting off with Serenity Wheeler. Just like Duke, she's only had one duel, which was in the Virtual World arc, where she chose a deckmaster, and it was Goddess with the Third Eye. Now I thought because of her aesthetic, she would have maybe a Psychic and Fairy type, so I chose her to have Hattern. And now we're gonna do Tristan Taylor. Now he was in the same duel as Duke and Serenity, where he chose his deckmaster to be Super Robo Goriyaru, or however you say it. But I see him using an Aggron as his partner Pokemon. Now on to Taya Gardner. Now she had a duel against Krupp from the Big Five in the Virtual World arc, where she chose Dark Magician Girl as her deckmaster. She also chose the Magician of Faith as her favorite card, so I thought Sylveon might be a good choice. Now time for the annoying duo of the series, Rex Raptor and Weevil Underwood. Rex used to own Red Eyes, but now uses Two-Headed King Rex as his ace, while Weevil still uses his Ultimate Great Moth as his ace card. So I'll give Rex a Tyrantrum, and Weevil can have a Frostmoth. Now we have Mako Tsunami. He used the Legendary Fisherman as his ace card due to it resembling his legendary fisherman father. I thought since it rides a shark, then Sharpedo would be fitting. Plus, he could possibly Mega Evolve it like his father would. Panic was a bounty hunter for Starships that Pegasus hired in his own tournament. He used flamethrowers to scare away enemy duelists, but when facing Yugi, was unthreatened by the flamethrowers. He used Castle of Dark Illusions as his ace card, and would use it to shroud his monsters in darkness. When I saw Castle of Dark Illusions, it immediately made me think of some sort of ground and ghost type, so I thought Palossand would be perfect, but not just Palossand, but a shiny one. The next duelist on our list is Bones. He fought against Joey in the first season, then had a small duel against Report. He used the Pumpkin King of Ghosts as his ace card. I couldn't really find any pumpkin Pokemon, but I thought Houndstone would be a fitting Pokemon for him. Now we move on to the second vengeful spirit on our list, Merrick Ishtar. Merrick is the holder of the legendary Winged Dragon of Ra, but I chose to see Revival Gym as his ace monster, so I'll give him a shiny Ditto to match. Now we move on to Merrick's older brother, Odeon. He used an entire trap and magic card based deck with his ace card being the embodiment of Apophis. It's like a Snake Man creature, so I thought Survivor would be a perfect fit for his partner Pokemon. The Paradox Twins were an iconic duo in the Yu-Gi-Oh series, with their ace cards being the 3 needed to make the Gate Guardian. I chose them to have a Polygraph for Suijin, Hisui and Bravery for Kazujin, and Electivire for Sangha of the Thunder, so a sort of trio of Pokemon. Darts was an iconic villain from the Awakening the Dragon series, as he tried to use the Pharaoh's soul to summon a beast called the Great Leviathan. He unfortunately failed, but if he were to have a Pokemon, I feel it would be like a corrupted version of Zygarde. Now we have the long-lost third brother of the Kaiba brothers, Noah Kaiba. He was a virtual son of Gozaburo as he lived in the virtual world. He used Shinato's Arc as his ace monster and deck master, so I feel like he would definitely have something like a Golurk to match the ancient aesthetic. Now our final duelist is Gozaburo Kaiba, the main villain of the Virtual World series. He used Exodia Necros as his ace monster in his duel against Kaiba. I feel he would have a Grimmsnarl as his partner Pokemon, but not any Grimmsnarl, but a Dynamax Grimmsnarl. That's all for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed. I really post this more for like a hobby, but I do hope you consider subscribing and clicking the like button. I will see you all, and have a good day.